You can't get very far in today's world without a password, whether you're checking your email or doing some online banking. Passwords get you in and supposedly keep criminals out.
But just how much protection do you get from your password? Fox 32's Larry Yellen has some answers that may surprise you.
Hackers and other online criminals have become increasingly sophisticated when it comes to what's called cracking passwords. Tonight, we'll show you just how easy it is and why you may want to change your own password. Some people use the names of brothers or sisters.
I use my sister's name and then like some random numbers from my childhood.
Others use famous names.
I would just use artist names.
And it seems everybody likes to use their pets' names.
I only use one, and that's my first pet's name, and that's because no one would ever guess it in a million years.
A million years? How about less than 2 minutes?
10 of those passwords we were able to crack within less than 2 minutes.
Nick Percoco is a vice president at Trustwave, a Chicago company which helps businesses make sure they are protected against online hackers. Trustwave recently analyzed 3.1 million passwords. The single most popular password? Password 1 with a capital P. Most passwords are 8 letters in length. The top 3 categories: boys' names, dogs' names, and then girls' names. All of them, it turns out, can be easily cracked by criminals.
When they ask you to choose a 7-character, 8-character password, people generally choose very poor passwords.
Hackers, according to Percoco, hack into databases and steal thousands of user names along with their passwords. Sometimes the passwords have been encrypted, or you might say jumbled, but either way, the criminals run them against some very unique dictionaries.
The criminals actually have a dictionary that contains all the popular names, all the popular dog names, all the states that people live in, all the most popular combinations that they use within their passwords.
Eventually, the hackers get a match, giving them the password that goes with a username, and then they're in.
Typically, we see criminals going after banking account information, and so when they get a hold of your username password to your bank account, they literally can go in and transfer all your money out.
To show how it's done, Percoco asked us for a list of passwords. We gave him some 6-character combinations like Fox321, longer combinations like Fox32 News, and a popular dog's name, Bella. We added the number 1 to give it 6 characters. Trustwave placed them in secure files, like those targeted by hackers. Then Percoco extracted them and ran them through a password cracking program, one that's widely available to online hackers. It took less than 2 minutes to crack our passwords. So how do you protect yourself?
It's a secret. I can't tell you. Well, I usually use a combination of letters and numbers, to be honest. It's totally random.
Lots of people think they're safe if they simply use random combinations of letters and numbers, but those are cracked almost as quickly. Percoco says security comes with longer passwords, those with more than 8 characters.
9 and 10 seems to where you're going to exceed, really the criminal's ability to their patience, right?
Look at the difference. Running 24,000 completely jumbled passwords through his cracking software, Percoco cracked 7-character passwords in 8.5 minutes. The 10-digit passwords, it would have taken him 14 years.
And it just even gets 15 characters. We're at 107 billion years for us to crack those passwords.
Trustwave's recent report concludes the days of passwords are gone, and it's time to use phrases. Instead of a password like Cubs123, use something like Cubs win next year. It's 15 letters long, and the Cubs might win a World Series before the crooks will crack your password. There's one more solution that some companies are turning to. It's called two-step authentication. You type in your password, and the company sends you a text message with a special code, and then you enter that code. So even someone who may have cracked your password doesn't get in unless they also have your cell phone. Back to you.
And hopefully your cell phone is also password protected. For more tips on how to protect your password and what hackers are looking for, go to our website, myfoxchicago.com.
We need some tips on how to remember all your passwords.
Well, if you can't remember them, maybe that means they're hard to crack, but this is just the pitfalls.
I guess. Just ahead here, infidelity on the menu. The most popular restaurants for cheaters.
And keep your friends close, your phone closer. Does that make the phone your enemy? When it comes to sleep, it might. Technology in the bedroom. The Talker is next.